What is up, Rocket Nation? Thank you guys so much for joining me for another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is now episode number 19. We've been smashing away at this game and still to this day haven't made it to the wedding. Good times. Good times. Are we ever going to make it there? I don't know. Nobody knows. It's provocative. So the goal today is to get set up so that tomorrow we can do a nice long stream and actually go and do the whole wedding quest. So today, things I want to get done. We had messed around with a quest yesterday, and I want to see, basically, it was going and talk to some Cumans. Those Cumans, little unbeknownst to us, they had actually participated in the fight in Skalitz, where our mom and dad died. And I want to get them to talk about that, but I don't know exactly how we're going to get them to talk about it, other than, continuing to badger them about it. So there was like one or two dialogue things that we missed at the very end of that conversation, or the whole end of that quest. I think I want to try and get that done and see if we can't get them to mention how they were involved in the whole Skalitz incursion, and see what they have to say about that one. And then I think after that, we're going to go and talk to the blacksmith in Tarkov. No, Takoff in Takoff. And we're going to see if he has any other quests to start after, before taking us to the wedding. If he doesn't, then we're going to go and do all of the rest of the quests for the miller, which involves us. We already have an outfit, but then we have to go and we have to go find a hooker. And listen, it's not the way it sounds. All right. This is coming off as real. Listen, we got to go find a nice bath maid and see if she wants to join us as a date to our wedding. Well, not our date. They're going to be a date to somebody. Basically, we're acting as a pimp for this whole thing. And now that I've started to say it out loud, I'm really starting to realize just how much of a pimp we are. We're literally going to go pay her and then take her to the wedding and then pawn her off on someone else to keep them busy while we go and steal things. Oh, man. This is awesome. So that's the plan for today. And then hopefully we're all set up so that tomorrow we can actually go to the wedding and do everything that's involved in that. I'm assuming that we're going to meet Hans Capon there, and he's probably going to be involved in it somehow. That's just an assumption right now. But yeah, so that's the goal for today, is to get set up so that tomorrow we can do a nice long stream and do the wedding. That's the goal. In other news, I did mess around. I honestly have no idea what the deal is with the 9800 X3D. I have no idea. I have got these scores up to a much more respectable, actually beating a lot of the multi-thread scores, but my single thread scores are not exactly the best of the best of the best, sir. So I don't know what the deal is, but I may end up having to do a fresh reinstall of Windows. Kind of seems like what it might end up falling back to, because I've literally tried everything else. So yeah, that's a thing. I did some more testing once I got home from work last night, and I ended up still coming back with some kind of, scores that weren't up to par with other people's scores with stock 9800 X3Ds. So I ended up, there was a couple of settings that I could change in the BIOS. Those didn't really do anything, to be honest. And then today I found out about a couple of other settings in the BIOS. This is one thing with AMD. I've always had, no matter which AMD processor I've had, at the point that it was released and I got them, there was always something that is suggested to be on by default that isn't turned on by default. And honestly, you probably can't really blame AMD for that, because it's their board partners, the motherboard partners that are probably the ones that should be enabling this stuff by default. But at the same time, if you're AMD, I would be looking to board partners and saying, hey, make sure that this setting is turned on. So found about a whole bunch of, there's like 3 different settings that should be turned or enabled or set to auto or something like that in the BIOS. In the end, I got my I think I actually took a screenshot of the Cinebench score that I have. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. But definitely it jumped up to a much more respectable number. Maybe I didn't get it. Screenshot. No. Maybe I didn't get it. I thought I did. Apparently I did not. No, I did not. Huh. Well, thank you, Windows Snapshot, for not actually getting it. Yeah, I definitely did not get it. I wonder why that is. So normally you just hit print screen and then you click on the screen that you want to take a screenshot of. And yeah, it didn't work. It just didn't make a screenshot at all. It made the sound like it did, and it notified me that it put it in the folder, but it's not in the folder. So whatever. But yeah, so there's more things that I don't know. I might just fucking send it back, to be honest, and wait for a 9950X 3D and make it worse. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably, in all honesty, I'm gonna probably try and get rid of my 7800X 3D, and the performance isn't worse. It's actually still better, but it's just not as good as it should be. Is the best way I can put it. But I think I'm probably gonna try and get rid of the 7800X 3D, try and recoup like $300 of my money invested in it, and then yeah, go from there. See what I come up with. I don't know the best way to get, I don't know, I might just do like Facebook, what do you call it, like Facebook Marketplace or something like that. I might try something like that. I don't know. Just so that I can do it locally and get rid of it faster. Gubin says, I am good, Mirko. Thanks for asking. Also, hello, Oof. Hello, Oofki. Says, nice seeing you, Mr. Rocket. Make sure we don't do that stunt on Blast Off again. We may have to send from the surface next time. Well, that stunt needed to be happening. It needed to be corrected. Apparently, I did not do the things that I should have done. I didn't. It wasn't fit the screen, and it left half of the writing below this bottom of the screen. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but I did. And I just correct shit as I go. Like, I will take production value and send it right into the toilet if that's what it takes. There goes the production value. Let's go full screen for right now. Other than that, it's been I wouldn't say a chill day. I've been pretty busy. I had to take my mom shopping, and that was fun. I don't know if you guys have ever gone shopping with a girl. But if I ever have to again, I'm probably going to bring a gun because I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. Normally, she needs something, I just go and get the shit, and I'm done with it in 15 minutes. And awful, exactly, right, Oofki? Absolutely fucking awful. What I could have done in essentially about 20 minutes max, took 2 hours. So there was the first half of my day gone. I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to go to sleep. I went to bed probably around, I had laundry to finish and I was messing around with the CPU and shit. And, which the CPU is in a respectable place right now. So I'm not too bummed out about it. It's just not as good as it's other people say theirs is. But, as far as performance goes, that's fine though. In games. But, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to get an extra hour and a half of sleep in today. So I slept till 2:30. It was probably about 2:30 and I woke up and I was thinking to myself, man, it's all good. You know, fucking stream doesn't start. I got a whole day to sit around. I'm just going to do nothing today. And then immediately upon waking up, I had dog shit on the fucking floor. I had the mom, I had to take her to go to shopping. I had no trash bags and the trash was completely full. So I literally woke up to like fucking mental catastrophe today and then proceeded to just try and knock everything out one by one. So one thing I did though, you know what, as bad as it was going shopping with her, Ma hooked me up with some spare ribs that she put in a fucking crock pot all day long and whoo, they were good. So I did get some spare ribs today for dinner. So that was pretty dope. Thank you, mama. So that was badass. Goob says that maybe the sentiments orbit has been established due to the double blast off. We're not going to space, Goobin. It's a time rocket. We went back in time. Welcome to the 1400s. Dude, we're back to when you were a kid. Make sure you don't touch yourself. You'll destroy the space-time continuum. I'm sorry, Goobin. I love you, buddy. We're not allowing any spacewalking. There's no spacewalking. There was, dude, you got spaghettified. I took you apart, put you back together. Hopefully I did it right. Also, you have a penis where your nose is supposed to be, and I'm sorry. That's going to be my bad. Listen, tomorrow we'll fix it. Can you get through the day? How was your day though, Goobs? It was probably your shit. You were sleep shitting. I have never sleep shit in my life. Okay. I don't know who does sleep shit, but that person should probably be put down. There's a program for that, and then we should put him down. Yeah, no, it was dog shit. Fucking, my dog is so stupid, dude. He's so dumb, and you can't get mad at him because he's just, you look at him and he's fucking stupid. You're just like, you're so stupid and dumb. I hate that you're so cute, and I can't be mad at you for more than 10 minutes. But he's essentially a Shih Tzu and a Chihuahua mix. So he's got the face of like, he looks like a mini, almost like a mini lab, but short hair. It's a weird looking dog. But he has a box that ever since he was a puppy, my mom had always put him, had a box so that if he ever had to shit or piss while she was at work, he could go in this box. Well, he just became accustomed to that. That's where he shits and pisses. And I have to literally go and say to him, like, you want to go outside every day, like 15 times a day. And then I take him out and I put him, like, I dig a little doggy fucking runway through the backyard so that he can get his exercise in and run around. And I don't even know why I do that, because I sit him down and he runs 10 feet, decides he's cold and turns around and comes back. And I tell him, go on, get. Like I fucking, what's that movie where the guy sends the dog away? It's like that movie. I don't know if you ever seen that movie, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. But I always got to say, go on, get, go on. And then tell him to go, back out to go to the bathroom. And then he goes out and he pretends to pee and then just runs. Like, why don't you just pee? And then the asshole just turns around, comes back in, and then pisses in the box fucking 10 minutes later. I'm like, bro, I just fucking let you out, man. And yeah, he drives me absolutely insane. You have a Chihuahua mix too? No way, Oofki, do you really? What's it mixed with? I'm gonna mix mine with some fucking tofu and barbecue sauce. That's what I'm gonna do, because he's getting on my fucking nerves. But I love him so much. He's such a good dog, other than when he fucking shit. Jack Russell. Oh God. Oh fuck God. No. I don't want that dog. Your dog must never run out of energy ever. And it's gonna live to be 35 years old. It's Bruce Almighty, Rockitsauce. That movie was not Bruce Almighty. Old Yeller. Go on, get. Go on. That one. He's pretty chill usually. Is he? Jack Russells are anything but chill. So you must got the pick of the litter is all I can say. What do? Do you fucking fire in roofies into him all day just to keep him low? Just to keep him at a normal dog pace? You just give him roofies all day? Drop roofies in his water? Here, have a drink. Feed him beer. That's how he lives. Fucking oats. I haven't seen, Goop says, I haven't seen it. That's why I didn't know. I'm pretty sure is it Old Yeller? I think the dog's name was Old Yeller in the movie I'm thinking about. It was when he takes the dog out and then they try to have him pee outside, but the dog always pees when they're back in the apartment. I forgot about that, Mirko. You are so right. I just have a small amount of horse tranquilizers. You just dose them every day. Oh, look at that. I spilled some, just a little extra. I can sleep for a second. I'm always right, says Mirko. Whoa, let's not go. Let's not get out of hand. Also, Mirko, I seen you said earlier, like, whoa, you got on a new hoodie. Thanks a lot, bro. The fact that I didn't wear one of the same 5 shirts that I wear every single stream has now drawn attention. Thanks, man. I feel like I just got called out. Holy shit, you put on some new clothes. Yeah. I was waiting for laundry to dry, so I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm just going to put on. This one's so old. Look at how faded the D is in Detroit. This is a Detroit Tigers shirt. Look at how faded the D is. Look at how faded my D is. Look at it. It's like partially non-existent in this part of the shirt. is like permanently, I must have dried it with something else, so it permanently has like darker colored fuzz balls on the inside and shit. Vintage, yeah, right? I got it from fucking, what's that place? Salvation Army. I got it from the Salvation Army. It's an antique. It could be whiter is all I'm saying. I just gotta change the white balance until my shirt is white. That's what I should go with. Goob says, that movie I did see. No memory of the dog, though. Must have drowned in the other acting talents. Dude, yeah, he used to pee on, like, the plant inside their house. Of course! That's me. Every fucking time when I come back in and then I go to do something, I turn back around, the dog's standing inside of the box pissing. I'm like, yes! You're fucking awesome! That's me. Of course you'd pee there. It's a good dog, though. I mean, as much as I want to punch him in the throat sometimes, he's a pretty good dog. He really is. He did have a moment, though, after when Ma had went to the hospital. I found that he was pissing and all over the house. And I was like, fuck, man, you know what? If you keep this up, bud, I had to have a heart-to-heart with him. I'm like, listen, man, I will get rid of you. There's two things I won't accept from a dog. It starts biting people at random that didn't deserve it. Like somebody coming up trying to pet you and you bite them. That dog, you're gone, bud. Sorry, you're on your way out. I don't know. I don't care how much I love you. I'd put my sister to sleep if she started biting people at random. Mimi, no, I wouldn't. I was just joking, Mimi. I love you. I would never put you to sleep. Number two is if a dog or an animal starts destroying your home. Like they destroy your home, pissing and shitting all over the place and fucking, yeah. And you can't keep up with it. That's the point where it was getting. So I stood him down. I'm like, listen, bud. I made him literally sit. I stood there face to face with him. I'm like, listen, little guy, man. I mean, you're fucking awesome. But I will fucking murder you, all right? I will bury you in a hole in the backyard and no one will ever ask where you went. And then he stopped peeing in the house. So that was good. Surprised you haven't abandoned him like you did Mutt. I was working on it. He was on his way out. He's literally like my best friend. He really is. Harley is his name. One of these days I'll have to bring him down so you guys can see him. Some dogs are wild. They will eat drywall and shit. Like that dog, gone. Like whoever let their dog get to the point where they were eating drywall, that person should also be gone as well. They should both be in a hole in my backyard. There's two things you don't accept. Dogs that bite and dogs that destroy your property. Yeah, at all. Like there's zero tolerance for that. And as far as I'm concerned. Like you can't let a dog, an animal, any animal ruin what you work so hard for, you know? So, yeah. But he stopped. I had to talk with him and he stopped pissing in the house. But sometimes that's all it is, you know? You just have to sit down and have a real heart-to-heart with him. Like I said, one of these days I'll have to bring him down so you guys can see him. He's such a good pup. He's so fucking, now he's old as shit though. So he's getting kind of bony, man. And I feel bad for him. You know when you see like a really old person and they're just skin flapped over bones? He's getting like that. So he's definitely lost some muscle mass over the last couple of years. Because he used to be a little girthy shit. Like he was kind of thick. I ain't gonna lie. Like he was kind of buff. And he ain't no more. Now he's just literally, it looks like fur draped over one of them skeletons that you find like in a classroom somewhere. Like someone just draped fur over it. So I can like feel his ribs. So I know he's probably coming near the end of his age. The end of his long, healthy life. I want to say he's 17 now. I want to say this April, he'll be like 17. April, May, June. I got him in a September and we had to take him away from his mom early because he wasn't getting fed enough. So he was the runt of the litter. So it would have been, normally it's what, 2.5 months. So he's probably June. June is when he's going to be 17. Damn, he's old. I know, right? He is old, 17. He's still, like, he tries, man. I got a fucking heads up, man. Like this fucking dog is, or heads up, fucking high five to him. He's fucking, he's still kicking, man. Like he still wants to run and shit. He does have bad legs though. His back, hips and shit. Like his back legs tends to bow out a little bit. So sometimes you look at him and immediately want to throw up. But I don't know what it is. Like his back legs, you know, like you look at a dog's legs and they're like this. This one will like bow out like that, like out to the, I can't, how do I, okay, 2 legs in the back. This one will just go like this sometimes, and it looks like it's dislocated. You're like, oh God, he hurt himself. He didn't though. That's okay, just tape him. Yeah, just tape it up, dude. Put a little tape on it. Little athletic tape. He's a good boy though. I love my dog. All right, let's fire it up. Let's get into it today. We got a lot that I want to actually get done so that we can get to the wedding tomorrow. That's the goal. He needs new legs. Yeah, Lieutenant Harley, you got new legs. Lieutenant Harley, you got new legs. Magic legs. Music. Get out of here. Get him out of here. Go to the big screen. Let's do this. All right. Here's our drunk friend again. Good to see him. Continue. So, actually, I shouldn't even have continued there, should I? So we completed this quest, and it's not that I didn't like the quest. I was fine with how it all went and how it ended. I kind of wouldn't have mind killing the Cumans because they were involved in the attack on Skalitz, right? So would not be completely opposed to just murdering them. But I think I want to reload because I want to know how they were involved in the thing for Skalitz. So this is the one right here. Talk to Wojtek, right? Oh, wait, no, it's the one before this. Kill Sazufki. My guy, you get me. Yeah, it's not this one. It's the one right before it. So we got to go back quite a ways. This would have been before we met the dog in the woods and everything, huh? Oh, shit. This one's back. Goobs, thank you for being here to earn the 1,000 rockets to change the background color to amazing emerald green color. This one's for you, my friend. Echo. Change backlights. Echo! Change backlights to emerald green. There you go. Hope you like your emerald magenta. Echo. Change backlights to emerald green.
I don't know how to set backlights to that setting.
Yeah, Goobs. Emerald green. You're welcome. Echo. Change backlights to green.
Okay.
There you go, buddy. Forest green? Forest green coming right up. Echo. Change backlights to forest green.
Okay.
There you go, buddy. Forest green it is. Yeah, you don't recognize my voice, but you do Forrest Gump's. I get it. I'm not mad at all about it. Jesus Christ, I hate her. Can I get an R? Oh, okay, so this
I've been waiting for you.
Hold on, dog on the ground. I gotta loot all this guy's stuff real quick. Okay, what's up? So this is right when we met the dog. All right, so essentially what we're supposed to be doing here is we were supposed to be going and finding a little more liquor from out in the woods. And then we're supposed to bring the liquor back so that we can get more drunk with our Cuman friends. So for some reason, a dog appeared and it's talking to us. Ask dog for advice.
You're on the right path, but you have not reached your goal yet.
His mouth isn't even moving.
Goal? You mean the moonshine?
That too. But more importantly,
That too.
your life goal.
What's my goal?
You tell me.
Oh yeah, we did have love, revenge, alcohol.
I want revenge. For my parents. You know?
Be careful not to let your anger consume you. Your destination is right in front of you. But be careful.
I will. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Provezd as orodat.
Cool, thanks.
Dog.
Thanks, dog. And it should be right here, right? Look at the hiding
Here's that
place.
stash. Just like that dog told me.
Shit-faced we are, dude. Thank you, old moonshine. All right, then we come back here. This dude should be getting up, right? Wake up, fucker.
Where the hell is that? He was just lying here a moment ago.
Okay,
Let's
maybe
get
not.
out of this forest quick.
We should put all of his stuff on our horse, just in case. That way we don't get blamed for taking it, because I would never steal stuff. That's not my style. I would never take anything that doesn't belong to me. So we're just going to put all this on the horse. Oh, we can't remove that. Okay. Was that it? Oh, nope. Beautiful. Good to go. We are good to go. Where was it? Oh, yeah, this way. This way and down to the left. Why am I overweight? Why can't I run? I think I said the exact same thing yesterday when we did this, right? Why can't I run? It's because you're drunk. When you're drunk, I've had too much to drink. The funny thing, Mirko says our life goal is to get drunk as fuck. That was literally one of the options. I don't know if you could see it because my big giant fat head was in the way, but one was alcohol. Literally just alcohol. Hey! I should have saved.
Henry, what happened? You should throw back on knees and you look like you see a ghost.
I just talked to a dog. I think I've had enough.
The way he said that.
A dog, you say?
What's the matter? Now you're the one that looks like they've seen a ghost.
Henry, that must be some kind of important message. You know, dogs, they have special meaning for us.
What meaning?
No, they're not just animals. We treat like people, like you and me. Because of loyalty, they show masters. Not like fucking lazy cats. If you're in trouble, they only watch. We bury dogs in the same graves as people. And some, they talk. That is big sign. True, I do not know what sign, but still, it is sign. After a big event like this, we must drink.
Ugh, that's damn strong. Oh, Christ, that's rank. Those woodcutters must brew it from horse shit.
That does not matter. At least it will make us drunk, or is too strong for hero from tavern. Maybe he prefer buttermilk.
Oh, shut up. It just caught me off guard. I've drunk worse, and it didn't do anything to me. I can drink like a fish.
Really? Show how you can drink.
What? I can do anything I turn my mind to. Got that?
Like
Got that.
What? Tell me.
He's so shit-faced already. Dude, if you only knew how smart I am.
Above all, I'm smart. I dare say I'm the smartest person I know. No offense, of course.
And how you know that?
Well, because I can read. Can you read? Can any of you heathen cutthroats read?
I must say that no.
And I can write and all. I reckon even old von Berghoff can't do that.
I think no.
And once, in Ujits, I even gave a sermon. Just like that. Off the top of my head. The women's knees buckled when they heard how wisely I spoke about
Wisely.
corruption and fornication.
But we know a lot about that. Most of all,
Success.
about fornication.
About fornication.
I could pick you up like a stone. I'm strong as an ox.
It's just him boasting.
Wait, no pick up. I get angry.
I get angry all you want. I spent my youth hammering iron. So watch out. At the Rat Eye tournament, I smashed everyone I came up against. It would have made your jaw drop.
You are not exaggerating, I can see that. You have hands like shovels.
Hands like
Even
shovels.
with dirt under fingernails.
What?
I say you have hands like shovels.
I want more.
You should see me in the saddle. I get along better with horses than most fellas with their best mates. I've been riding since I was a lad, and when I dig the spurs in, there's not a horseman who can catch up with me.
Whoa, whoa. You know you're talking to Cuman. Humans and horses?
So what? One time, I even got caught up with a knight on horseback. You hear? A knight. Ulrich was his name.
I never did that.
His whole life in the saddle, and all of a sudden, boom! I overtook him like it was nothing.
My God. Overtaking knight? I not think it possible.
Speaking of which, how do you say wind in Hungarian?
Sail.
Henry, fast as the sail of Skalitz.
So if you guys don't know what he's doing, essentially he's bringing up things from the first game that you would have participated in the first game. I never actually did that last one. All the rest of them I did do, but that one I didn't.
I'm the best marksman with a bow.
Wait now. Everybody know humans are best shooters.
Aye? Ha! Like fuck you are.
Like
If
fuck
you
you
throw a
are.
hat up in the air, I'll shoot an arrow through it before it hits the ground.
That I like to see.
One time, my lord took me hunting and bet me that I couldn't shoot more hares than him. Well, he shouldn't have done that. Well, mostly because some of your friends caught him and tied him to a tree.
Talking
But
about
I also
Hans.
shot more hares than him. You want to see it?
You want to say it?
Come on. Let's go to the woods.
No, it is good. We believe you. And I worry you maybe start talking to hares.
To sum it up, I'm simply the best.
That goes on. I cannot believe this.
What did you say?
Ha! It is just talk. Pissing silben.
Pissing in the wind.
Pissing in the wind.
You don't believe me. You don't fucking believe me.
Calm down now, friend.
Like hell I'll calm down. Come on, let's take this outside.
We're already outside.
Well, doesn't matter. You don't believe me? Choose anything, and we'll see which one of us is better.
Oh, really? How about swimming?
Whoops.
Well, I can do that too.
Asmondia. Usikaleg jobban.
A faszomat.
I'll show you, Fossilmat. You'll see. Let's go to the pond.
Mirko, I thought the exact same thing, Mirko. Simply the best.
I'm the greatest.
Better than all the rest.
Don't fall, you idiot!
Who are you calling idiot? You gotta be shitting me. Where am I? How did I get here?
Be careful!
Jesus Christ! Oh God! I'm gonna fall! I'm gonna drown here!
Calm down! You'll not move!
And how the fuck am I supposed to do that when the world's spinning?
Ha meg fog fulladni.
Oh God! What am I supposed to do? I wanna go back!
Henry! Be careful!
Bloody hell, I'm trying!
Do it! I fell. Oh no, I fell.